my head, darling, I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Yeah, don't let me down. Yeah, don't let me down.
Yeah, that point would be a 5-point move for sure.
6-2 your score as we bring you back here to 8-2. We're just trying to update. This was a quick shift.
Well, now they got
duels.
11-2 up on the deal. I don't know. Getting more back points again. Guess we'll.
Okay, I've settled in after that quick shift between.
You got it sucked up. Going for the pin here. Settled in. There it is. Caden Keyser with the win at 106 for the winter area wrestling team.
Good start to the duel if you're a winter area fan. If you're a Phillip area fan, not. This should be a good one.
Yeah, Iglesias versus Oral at 113. Oral just a 7th grader. I'm not for sure what Iglesias is. Is he a 8th grader or freshman?
Blasius is also a 7th grader.
Really?
Yeah. Youth being served here.
Oh, hooking that leg, preventing him swinging around there to get his 2. Don't know if he can do it. Gonna end up getting caught in the cradle there. Oh, he still got it. Still got the leg. Oral needs to get up off the mat there. Got to keep digging and scratching. "15 seconds left in this period." He ends up giving up the takedown.
Really not a bad outcome.
No, considering, yeah, he could have been a pin just as easily.
Right. Blasey is taking a look at the most recent rankings here in Class B. I think he checks in at 113 pounds. Blair's the 5th ranked wrestler in the state of South Dakota. Riley unranked as he won the wrestle-off this week. Jack Kruger was the varsity wrestler for winter area who was ranked at number 6 immediately behind Blair. So this has the makings of a 5-6 matchup. Riley able to pass it. Blair goes down and grabs the right leg of Riley's to fend it off. Still got it hooked up. Ooh, that's tough. You know what I liked about that exchange there? Both wrestlers kept wrestling Just kept it moving, didn't quit, even though they were in bad positions on their hip at different times. That's what you got to do.
Oral's not afraid to get a little wild sometimes. He's not afraid to throw a headlock or do some stuff that maybe isn't always safe.
It's not fundamentally sound.
But
But
comes from a long line of wrestlers in both sides of his family, and I'm sure he's got plenty of pointers from
everybody.
Grandpa's sitting up there, and he ain't afraid to holler out for him once in a while. Either one of them.
So Blair Blasius with that opening period takedown leads 2-0. We're here in the second. Riley trying to finish. We had everything there. End of the period, edge of the mat wrestling. Neither convertible for Riley Oral. So we go to the third period here in this 113-pound match. Blair Blasius leads 2-0. He'll go down. Quick reversal.
Yep,
that comes
quick.
8 seconds into this period.
Oral's digging, trying to get a leg. Trying to hit a reversal there.
Leaves that arm behind.
Got a super tight waist on him there.
I don't mind the tight waist, but when you go to hit that switch, if you don't clear that left arm, you're going to end up back on the shoulder and hip. Got to clear the arm when you go. Blair doing a nice job of riding, just working that tight waist.
Switching back forth, forward pressure.
I think that's a young Fitch over here.
Red hair, yeah, probably. If you notice the two standing down here.
And that's a Peterson too. With more heart. How you doing? I was just saying hi to you guys. You're a young Peterson, aren't you? Yep. And you must be Donnelly? What's your last name? Yeah, I knew that. I knew it. Phillip area ballers in the house, and I know you. Mr. Morehart entertaining some former classmates running around, right? Yeah. We're under 10 seconds to go, 4-0. Blair Blasius with a fundamentally sound performance.
Well, and Riley Oral not giving up any extra points either.
Right.
Only losing the 3 for the team. A lot better than being stuck and getting the 6.
Oh my goodness, Randy. This is it. McCoy Peterson, top ranked in the state at 120, taking on Atlas Willowite, second ranked in the state at 120. I was hoping it would happen. It is going to happen. McCoy Peterson, top ranked, the 8th grader, taking on the senior Atlas Willowite, ranked number 2.
Atlas is undefeated this season. Well, White's got that leg high. He's trying to gather up the other one. Got to pull him on the mat.
Peterson with a nice little duck under scramble. This moment is why you watch Winter Warriors live. If you're not from Phillip area or Winter, we got all kinds of viewers out there right now just watching because of this match. McCoy going to pick up a takedown. And did he get a 2 count? Yes, he did. He's got 2 and 2 for a 4-0 lead. There the points are awarded 4-0. Peterson with the lead. McCoy now able to throw in both legs. As we get to the end of period 1, it'll be 4-0. Top ranks McCoy Peterson loses the initial battle from their feet as Atlas is in deep. Not able to finish as he does the duck under roll and falls into a not falls into, but works his way into a Peterson. So that exchange could have went either direction.
The Atlas is really good at riding legs, and he likes to. Gives up the reversal.
McCoy was looking for the legs. He's done his homework. In all likelihood, we could see this matchup tomorrow, Randy, in the finals, too.
Yeah.
So these two are going to see each other for the first time, have an opportunity to make adjustments, and possibly see each other tomorrow night in the championship of the Winter Quarterback Club Invitational. McCoy just cranking that cross face into a cradle. Atlas able to roll through without giving up a 2 count. And again, McCoy really just right back into a crab ride. Atlas now underneath the right leg of McCoy. McCoy will tripod and draw the stalemate. 6-0 right now, top ranked wrestler in the state, performing well. Can't say anything bad about Atlas. He's had a beautiful shot. He's been in some really nice situations.
What's crazy is this kid's just an 8th grader.
I know he is. We're going to get a chance to see a lot of phenomenal young wrestlers here in the next
4 or 5 years.
Oh, my goodness. You know, last year's graduating class across the state of South Dakota was very renowned and an incredible wrestling class. Overall, with the depth and number of phenoms pop up out there at different weights. McCoy definitely one of the phenomenal ones. And Atlas has had an incredible year so far.
I think he's, 20-0, ain't he?
Yeah, 20-0. Okay, he hits the standing switch. McCoy able to slide his hips. Atlas now under the ankle, not going to get any points. 6-0. Atlas wants to go on his feet, and we shall do so. Third period. Beautiful duck under. He hits the chin whip and will land it.
Wow.
And he will get the win by fall. And they will lose a team point at this point for Atlas throwing the headgear. Understandable. I mean, tough. Learn from it. 9-6. Your team score. Turnquist next up for the winter area wrestling team, and Jaden Collar not going to wrestle tonight, not going to wrestle this weekend. Potentially a 2 versus 4 matchup, not going to happen. And they did take the team point away for the headgear throwing.
Wyatt didn't have a match tonight. He didn't wrestle
Either time,
did he?
No, he didn't. Now we'll jump to 132. This is going to be Aaron Gilchrist. And I think Phillip's going to go open here also at 32. We're going to score it that way.
At 132 pounds, Aaron Gilchrist received a forfeit.
So now we're going to go to 138 where we're going to see Trevor Peters, and he will have a match tonight. Phillip area presented DeVries earlier, and here he comes again. Trevor, of course, ranked 8th at 138. Grayson DeVries unranked. Just got a Snickers that said, "Who you are when you're hungry." I'm a scatterbrain.
Oh, nice, nice takedown by Trevor Peters.
My partner Randy laughed and nodded. Without a doubt, I am.
And right to the cradle, and looking like Trevor's trying to make up for that loss in the first duel.
He really always does get motivated. If he gets in the wrestlebacks,
yep,
he's a different kid. Yep. Championship bracket, a little slower pace, a little too methodical. Notch a loss on his belt, and he gets a little aggressive.
Right. Doesn't get the pin, but gets 3 back points.
5-0 lead for Trevor Peters. Trevor now with the arm bar, that right arm barred. He's going to start scooping the head. He'll just get up underneath the shoulder.
There it is, really sucking that half up.
Reverse half now into the honeymooner.
Man. Nice win for Trevor Peters, winter area wrestling.
So now we'll go to 145 where we're going to see Sam Kruger. And I believe it's going to be Colby Fitch, and I really look forward to this match. don't think Fitch is going to wrestle him tonight. I think they're going to forfeit to Sam.
Gonna bump him up to 52.
Yep. You're going to see Colby Fitch jump to 52 and take on Caleb Week. Makes sense.
Yep. Yep.
At 152 pounds, Colome Fitch versus Caleb Week.
Weak, digging in, trying to get throw there. Ends up getting the takedown. Caleb Weak.
You know, I was just thinking as they were in that scramble, Colby is such a matchup nightmare because of his height and his style of wrestling for so many different wrestlers. Caleb Week's a matchup nightmare for Colby Fitch.
Yeah.
This is not going to be an easy match. He likes to be physical, built the same, low center of gravity. This could be end up being an interesting match. The end result might be as expected, but it could be interesting how we get to there.
Yeah. Well, you know, Week always starts out really
Yeah,
strong.
he does.
You know, he usually, well, we've seen it in the first, you know, got the first takedown, you know, looked like he was going to do real well, but Peter's out usually in that second, third period a little bit. He reminds me a little bit of Riggin. They don't have the stamina. Yeah, they're sprinters, I'll put it that way. Yeah.
No, I'm just going to say they're bull riders. They're good for 8 seconds.
Well, that too. Yeah.
Looks like Caden Keyser jumping rope over there. Cutting weight for tomorrow already. So as we tick down the final few precious seconds of the first period, will we see end of the period
Yep.
scoring? Yes, we do.
Yep.
Caleb had wrestled such a good first period for a minute 47,
Yep.
and then you give up that last second takedown. Finish the periods, boys. Now again, Caleb at 152 taking on the 10th ranked wrestler at 145 for Phillip area. Tomorrow we'll get to see Kruger versus Fitch, but tonight for dual purposes, they only need to see each other once to get criteria for the state tournament. Matt Donnelly thinking about keeping the duel winnable for the Brawlers, so he bumps Colby. I like the decision. I have no problem with that. And we get to see an entertaining match out of this.
Nice little scramble there by both wrestlers. You know, Weak not giving up, both of them pushing hard, not backing down. Got a little blood time. It looks like Weak.
You know, one of the thing about Colby, I've referenced him as a
like maybe his ribs, or I don't know. He's kind of holding his side.
Well, see, the one thing about Colby is I've always referenced him as the little badger. He starts coming, he ain't backing off. He's going to keep coming, driving, and you've got Caleb, who will just
tweaking and tweaking.
You bet. He'll hit them throws. He'll try to lateral headlock. I think Colby, talked about that matchup nightmare. Might have just tweaked his ribs because he kept coming and walking right into that attempted lateral drop, and it might have stretched him out a little bit. Again, for all you out there watching, this is Jody Brozick of WinterWarriorsLive.com, joined by Randy Shippey, bringing you play-by-play and color commentary, more color commentary than play-by-play of tonight's Triangular.
Well, if we were being really colorful, we'd come up with these quirky little sayings and stuff like
Chris Berman used to?
Like weak, he's not showing any weakness here, using that
Weak is
wordplay
no weak.
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
See, now Kobe catches Caleb just walking into him the same way he drives in. He tried to attempted a throw there. That's a nice little matchup.
Yep. Oh, Weak gives up the takedown, and he's digging. He's digging. Oh, no. And that's all she wrote. Caleb scrambles and thought he was going to get the reversal, but not quite there.
So let's see. They awarded the 3-point near fall.
Yeah.
And there was no loss of control out of the scramble.
Yeah, Week's going to have to really bear down here the next couple minutes of this match if he's going to have a shot at winning. He's going to have to. It's almost like Week's starting to lose a little of his fuel out of his gas tank there.
Mm-hmm.
He's like one of them 454 motors. You hit the gas, got lots of power, but the tank gets empty quick. And Weak gets thrown to his back and a pin.
And just like that,
Yep.
it happens quickly. So Phillip area collects their 15th point of this duel.
160, Team Springs versus Preston Nord.
Springs of Phillip area will be taking on Preston Nord, who had a nice victory in that first duel on Westendorf, able to toss the chin whip and collect the win by fall for the Winter Area Wrestling team. In on that ankle.
Yeah. Preston went out this one. He's hungry after that first win. He wants to go get another one. He likes the feel of that W.
Yeah, it does. It's contagious.
Yeah. And it's also contagious the other way. A guy takes a loss, sometimes it can take a little wind out of his sail, and he'll start fighting his head the next couple matches too. Wrestling's not only physical; it's very mental.
It is, without a doubt.
It's a lot like bull riding. When you step out on that mat, you got to think you're the baddest son of a gun there, and if you don't, you might as well stay in your chair. So. Preston doing a good job riding here, throwing in some legs. He's getting a little high. But he settles back and gets back down. He's going to cut him and takes another shot. Nice. Just got to get him back on the center of the mat here. Preston's got it.
They're going to go out of bounds.
Yep. To say he's fixing on the old bear hug there a little bit, gonna pick him up and toss him, but Preston's really a physical wrestler, you know. He got a nice takedown there. Extends his lead 4-1. Yeah. Gives up that reverse, getting too far ahead there.
That's the end of the period.
And how many times has that happened tonight?
Quite a few.
Too many. But that's why we're up here, not down there.
Preston wants blood time.
There'd probably only be about 2 kids out for wrestling if I was coaching. The rest of them would hate me.
Oh, no, come on. What y'all don't know is Randy is one of the fathers of the Colome AAU Wrestling Club, and without you, we wouldn't have the Winter Area Wrestling team for all your efforts down there. And you had a ton of kids down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. And they loved wrestling for you. Now, you just didn't work enough endurance down there, cardio conditioning, because...
Actually, we did. Our AAU boys ran more than most high school teams. Because I knew how to run. That's all I knew how to do. And I used to be able to run. Now I can't even run to the house without getting winded.
6'4", your score.
Thinking I need to get back into the coaching or something so I can at least stay in shape for a couple months out of the year.
All the chores you do.
Yeah.
Right. You're in shape. Nice little matchup. We're going to come back center circle.
Yeah. Close. 6-5. Preston's just got to not get crazy here. He's got to just make some good clean moves. Kick that leg. There you go. Nice. Now, scoop that head. There you go. Get some back points.
Here he's got the leg split. Comes to the head. Bow and arrow cradle. It's going to work. Needs to reach under, grab that far shoulder, and just turk it by pulling it under as he applies that forward pressure.
Ride, do a little riding here. You got 30 seconds. He cuts him.
Just as you ask him to ride, he cuts him.
Yep. And now it opens up that door for this to go to overtime.
Oh, my goodness. This is the second period. I'll update here, folks.
Oh, this is... Is this only the second?
This is only the second period.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was third period.
20 seconds to go.
Well,
we'll make that 15 seconds. Oh, nice toss. Can he finish? Got the overhook. Needs to reach across, grab that arm, and just pull him under. He'll go out of bounds. And who did he award a point to there? Nobody?
I don't know what he did there. He gave a point to us, so I don't know exactly.
I'm thinking Springs might have fled the mat. So we go to the third period. Preston Nord is going down.
I don't know. As good a takedown as he's been getting on him, I think I might have went neutral here, but I guess.
Can Springs hold him down?
Well,
referee's going to caution. Springs will come in to cover.
Oh, no. Preston, it's a scramble. He gave him 2 on the back points there. I don't know. That was a... He only got a minute here. He's got to...
Preston going to go down.
Yeah, well, he was down, so...
But here comes Springs to cover.
Preston's got it. Got to get an escape here. He can't get stuck to his back. He's ahead by 1 if he can get up. And I don't think call.
Oh, he almost flips him under, and he does.
He does. And you can just see the trying to hook the cradle.
Yeah.
He's digging hard. He's got to be smart here and not get himself in trouble. He doesn't have a lot of time. He just needs to settle in.
He's got that cradle hooked, Randy.
Does he have it?
Yep, he's got it.
Just sometimes you see these kids try to throw that suicide cradle in from the offside and roll themselves over. It's if you don't have it hooked good, it can be a bad deal.
We tick down to 5 seconds. Preston Nord going to hold on for an 11-8 victory. That was a nice matchup between those two.
Really a nice match. And you know, good night for Preston. Get some confidence. Go with Shippey and Donnelly here. Not going to put Finch in there.
See, now taking a look at this matchup, Donnelly comes in ranked 4th at 160 pounds. Riggin Shippey 12th at 170.
And say, when you go to shaking on Riggin, all that does is agitate him. I don't know. Watch it. If they're off the mat, can he be pinned?
Yes, he can. Because he's got his... he's got to have his knees on. Phillip area will get the pin out of Cody Donnelly over Riggin Shippey. And that was a match that he led 6-1. He was doing things that I didn't think he was going to be able to do against Donnelly, and he exposed a lot of things. Showed me a lot of things from his feet. And that's why I like to see Riggin wrestle. So Debus is going to be up next for the winner area. And we will go to 182. Fitch will present himself at 182 for the Brawlers. Your dual score right now, winner area 32, Phillip area 21. And so Fitch will win by forfeit, and that'll make your dual score now 32 to 27. And what do we do? Go 195? Excuse me.
Well, I was trying to figure out why. I thought Deebs was going out to wrestle that last one, but he had his headgear on. And
At 195, Achilles Willowite versus Victor Dennis.
Victor Dennis versus Achilles Willowite at 195. And this is a huge match. Now, this duel is not that 20-point spread that we saw earlier. Winner over Kimball White Lake Platte Geddes. Oh, he's able to jack it up and lock it up. Victor in a bad position right now. Let's see if Achilles can finish this. He back trips, but Dennis with a nice roll through. No points awarded.
I think that was bright.
I do too. Number 2 ranked winner area taking on number 4 ranked Phillip area here in tonight's duel right now. Number 2 on top of number 4. But it's been a good duel. Scoreless here at 195. Jory Rogers to come. And realistically, winner area is not going to send out Elijah Blair. They're going to forfeit to Rogers at 220. We're going to take the forfeit at 285. This is the match of the night right here. This determines who wins this duel. If Dennis is able to tech fall or pin Achilles Willowite, this will either be a tie or a Phillip area victory. Night of the match for winner area. If they want to defeat Phillip area. So Achilles will take that 2-0 lead to the second period. He comes center circle and places the hands center mat. And Dennis covers. There's going to be a caution. Referee comes in to explain to Dennis what he does and backs out. Just don't see Achilles being butchered. This would have to be a very good butcher.
And there, he's stuck. Looks, that right shoulder might be up a little bit, but if he could push it down, I think he's there. Yeah.
So Achilles Willowite will win by fall. That comes at 2:30 of this match. And Jory Rogers is going to come out and present. I don't see winner area sending Elijah Blair out there. I think they'll forfeit here at 220 and take the victory at 285 is how this will play out. And I think the final score, I'm just going to go ahead and project it right now.
I don't know. They must be going to send him out.
They are. Okay.
Well, it's 6 of one, half a dozen the other.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would say let's take, well, yeah. What do I know? I'm a scatterbrain.
well, you never know. Elijah might stick him.
This is an opportunity for Elijah as he takes on, in his weight class, Troy Rogers is 6th ranked in the Class B polls. So an opportunity for him to go out here and find out what it's going to take to place at the State B wrestling tournament. What type of wrestlers am I going to have to beat? Beautiful duck under. Rogers actually with a peek out, beautiful textbook peek out to collect a takedown. The thing about Elijah,
He doesn't have much of a wrestling stance.
no,
But he's strong.
very strong as you can see there. Rogers comes back, toes the line. The other thing, the first matchup's not the matchup I normally worry about with Elijah. It's the second time he sees an individual that he normally closes the gap incredibly. I think Rogers just found out how strong Elijah might be. I didn't see his reaction coming out of that tie. What was?
He just kind of looked at his coach like,
Wow. Okay. Back trip and an arm drag. Elijah has been cautioned for stalling, though, as Jory was able to stand up, and he didn't return him immediately. That's interesting. He's really working that arm, trying to dig that arm out. He's able to bar that arm. Can he keep it there? Nope. Whoa. Elijah just found out what a lateral drop is. Rogers with the escape now leads 3-0. And you're right. Right now, the thing hurting Elijah the most is his stance.
Yeah.
Rogers taking advantage of that.
Yeah, just standing up straight doesn't have that butt down, the knees bent. You know, he's more straight up and down. Poked him in the eye. Take that.
Whistle.
He's digging deep. Digging deep. Pull him back in. If he can pull him back in. Come on, Elijah. Oh. Man.
I wouldn't want to go up. This is where I want to go on my feet with him. Yeah, Coach Ledoux is right. Let's go on my feet. Elijah wants to go on top, though. See if he can turn him. We go to the third period. Joey Rogers, 6th ranked at 220, taking on Elijah Blair of Winter Area. He leads 3-0. What looked like it was going to be a runaway right in the first 10, 15 seconds. Actually, it's turned out to be another one of these very entertaining matches in this Phillip area, Winter Area duel.
Yeah.
He's really trying to work that head and arm.
And he's got a cross face here.
And this is where I thought we would end up anyhow, so why not start us on our feet? 4-1.
Yeah. Yeah. Their tanks are starting to run on fumes. You usually see that in these heavier weight classes. The big motors take a lot more fuel.
You know, Jory's he's going to win that. That'll end up being a pin.
Dang.
But
well, when you get tired like that, that's, you put yourself in a bad way.
Learning experience again for Elijah. He'll always come back.
Yep.
That's how she's going to end here tonight in this duel. There's no
Winter
heavyweight
area,
matchup.
Yep. Winter area wins 38-33.
And you heard that 10 a.m. tomorrow, Winter Warriors Live with coverage of the Winter Quarterback Club Invitational. 10 o'clock start, they just announced.
Well, good night for Winter Area Wrestling.
Amen.